Good afternoon. These are your top stories today. President Biden announced a $16 billion federal investment to transform Amtrak's Northeast Corridor, which connects major cities from Boston to Washington, D.C. Amtrak is the largest passenger railroad system in the country. The funding will support 25 separate infrastructure upgrade projects aimed at modernizing the aging tunnels, bridges, tracks, and stations to enable faster train speeds and reduced delays. Amtrak remains a vital part of the transportation network, carrying more than 30 million passengers per year. It is especially important along the Northeast Corridor, the busiest passenger rail corridor in the country, between Boston and Washington, D.C. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng are set to hold intensive diplomacy this week in San Francisco, as officials lay the groundwork for a potential meeting between Presidents Biden and Xi. He oversees China's economic and financial policy portfolio and will need to address issues like the real estate downturn and massive local government debt. In their upcoming discussions, Yellen and He are expected to delve into substantive economic and financial issues, building on their July talks in Beijing where they agreed to working groups. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese met with Chinese President Xi Jinping in Beijing during the first visit by an Australian leader to China since 2016. Both leaders stated that Australia and China have the potential to become mutually trusting and mutually successful partners, emphasizing areas of cooperation. Their meeting comes as both countries seek to reset ties strained in recent years. Albanese highlighted the benefits of consistent engagement to build relationships and discussed regional security concerns like the Taiwan Strait. Notably, the meeting follows similar outreach by the U.S. to China and comes just a month after President Biden hosted Albanese for a lavish state dinner at the White House, underscoring the close partnership between the allies. This has been your Top Stories Today. Tune in later tonight for your Top Stories Tonight and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.